That's a little bit weird, but not that much. Hello. What did I have again? I'm pretty sure I got like a few extra skins. I just don't remember which one they were. I'm gonna go for Value. Pretty nice, but I don't want to spend a half of my orange essence on that skin for a character I don't even use that much or at all. I actually been using this rail, so it doesn't feel like a waste to get that skin if it wasn't for the fact that I already have like 3 other skins. So it really doesn't feel necessary, and I could probably get skins from other characters that I use even more. Or maybe that's just me, you know. Oh well. Let's get this going here. Probably Ignite? No, actually, I'm supposed to be the ADC, so it's probably gonna end up being heal, actually. I don't know, I don't want to see an Vayne. I know specifically, probably nothing in general. I'll go Stretched as an option. Maybe Miss Fortune could be really nice. Hello, thank you for joining. How's life going? Anything interesting? No, probably not if I'm completely honest with you. I want to believe that I at least don't feed the enemy team, but I'm also not gonna get fed and win the game. I'm just decent enough. Plus, I'm actually not even a main ADC if I'm completely honest with you.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
I'm actually more of a support more than anything else. But I still believe we can have some fun. It probably can go well. At least I want to believe that. Even if I'm not 100% confident about it. Now what's gonna be the support? Yes, it's gonna be really annoying if it's Shaco support. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be Sack Jungler. Or is it Sack support? Either way, it's probably gonna be fine. So how's been your guys' game? Anything interesting? It's actually my first game on the night, just came from work. Just wanted to play a little bit before going to sleep, and it's nice to talk with whoever wants to join. And I do believe we have a pretty decent team, so not much to complain about. Apart from the fact that they have a lot of stunts and a few other things like that, but one thing at a time. There's still a good chance we win if we play this correctly. Also, I still have no freaking idea which one's supposed to be the support on the enemy team. Probably Chaco. It is definitely Chaco. I don't actually have that question anymore. It's definitely Chaco. That's gonna be extremely annoying between the boxes and a few other things. It's probably not gonna be easy per se, but definitely not impossible either. I didn't know the Cillian was a survivor of the void. That's pretty interesting lore, if I'm honest with you. So if I remember correctly, with this guy I start with Tear of the Goddess. Yeah, Tear of the Goddess. For that I probably go for 3 needy force. Or should I go for a different item to begin with? What are my other options? Navori Quick Blade. Wait, that actually could work pretty well. Yeah, it's not a fight I want to be part of. Like, at all. Yeah, I know. You probably shouldn't be there. You are not a shark. You are, in fact, definitely not a shark. Oh, that did something. And the Cassiopeia somewhere along the lines of there. It's probably fine. Just gotta be careful. Point, it really doesn't matter. I need his TP. Probably gonna be fine with that. Just try to farm as much as I can.
At least the first star didn't put me in one of those sailor jobs.
Sailor as real. That will be pretty funny. Be careful about this. Wait, so we have towers against boxes? But the boxes can stun and the towers do more damage. Is that pretty much the biggest difference? Or the box... Well, actually, the boxes can do a pretty decent amount of damage by themselves, so... Maybe that's not the correct terminology. It's a little bit difficult to farm per se, for whatever reason. Do want to focus on me. But you know, it's whatever. Rude. Really freaking rude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the clone at any moment now. Freeze. I don't know if that was a good time to say freeze, if I'm completely honest with you. Hey, I actually did hit that, huh? I actually didn't expect to hit it. He really is gonna try to whittle me down with that, isn't he? And he's actually doing it pretty dang well at the end of the day. Now he has his clone or whatever. So that's gonna get more annoying because when I notice he's just gonna disappear and appear out of nowhere behind me probably. Or in front of me or somewhere along those lines. Well, he's there. I keep trying to escape. That's probably one of the worst ideas I have. Fine. Oh, wait, since when are you on the bush? Since when the hell are you in the bush? Yes, I know. I don't want them to... I don't want to lose the big boy. And that was probably not the best terminology for that, but still pretty funny nonetheless. Okay, there's that one. I can probably just spend my mana a little bit more now. Oh, come on. That guy's really trying to just get me by. Yes, I know. Sack is probably around here. I just want to clean the way pretty quickly before going for the next one. Plus, I do have my E if it gets down to it. The only thing is that I actually think I don't have that much minions at the moment, per se. Farm, that's the correct term. Alright, now it is time to leave. And I'm not even gonna try to do it on the bush. I'm just gonna do it here because there is a good dang chance that he's just gonna try to get me. And yeah, sure, let's just continue going for this because that's still technically one of my better ideas. I really don't know if I should focus on Trinity Force or if I should focus on something else. They are recommending me Quick Blades. But is that really my best option? I don't know. You know that you could just wait. There's no reason to do things that way. You're just complicating yourself. And I really failed miserably with my Q there. Like, extremely so. Come on, dude. And that guy's semi-dead by this point. Oh, hey, I hit something. It's probably not what I wanted to hit per se, but I did hit something. Also, if you really are close to dead, so it's gonna be difficult for me to help you. Not impossible, but definitely difficult. As for example, there. Okay, you actually recuperated a lot of health when I wasn't paying attention. That's pretty decent, if I'm completely honest with you. I was able to hit that. I'm pretty proud of it. I didn't actually expect to be able to do so. No, I didn't do much per se, but you know, it's more the idea that it happened more than the fact that he wasn't able to do anything at all. Because even now, I don't think I'm actually doing that amount, a pretty decent amount of damage to begin with. Ah well, those boxes are worth something. Yeah, well. You know why they say. You try, you die, and you keep going. And that's probably not something anybody actually ever said. Hey, Llama, thank you. How's been everything going? Wait, what? I didn't expect that. I appreciate it. How's been your day today? I imagine so. I do imagine so. That's good to hear. I really do think that's extremely good to hear, if I'm completely honest with you. I actually had a pretty good day at work myself. And classes are about to start like in a week or two. Yeah, I think in a week or two, if I'm correct. So I'm actually pretty busy, so it's nice to be able to sit down and play. If we want today, we can actually play the Overcook if you feel like it, or we can do it tomorrow. Because I do want to play something different for once. That one was probably my fault. I'm not even gonna... We can do it another day then. No hurry on that. Let's get the Berserker Graves, and probably Sheen is better. Yes, you and your super legal weed. So you said that it's not legal here? I actually have never checked, so I'm not 100% sure about it.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Hey, it's kind of funny that I can destroy those things in one hit. Any recommendations for a build? Oh, that's interesting to know. Oh yeah, we kind of already had talk about that, didn't we? Well, that minion just saved you. Tanky 3-4s? I will check on that. That's like right now I'm just going for damage and speed. I was probably gonna get something to be able to defeat the tanky enemies. Okay, he's going invisible. And he's probably gonna become that. I actually just need to keep hitting my ulti, my Q, because that means I can actually get my ulti. I'm probably not gonna hit the enemy with that, I am. Nope. He got me good on that. He actually got Krigo Navori. Uh, First Strike and Mana Runes. So I have First Strike, Magical Footwear, Mana Flow Band, Transcendence, Biscuit Delivery, and just attack speed and a little bit of armor from what I'm able to see. Alright, so Essence Reeve. Cool. Probably gonna have to start building that then. Or do you think it's already a little bit too late for that? Actually, Manamune... No, Manamune doesn't use those items.
At least the first star didn't put me in one of those sailor jobs.
I got too excited last time, and that's kind of what got me. I'm not gonna get there on time, but I can. Okay, Ari seems to be pretty dang close to dead at that point. that's not working perfectly, or at all, if I'm completely honest with you. Jesus, he really did put quite a few of those there.
True Star Guardians never burn out.
I do like Manamune. It really does help, even more because this guy, Q is pretty much his basic attack. He's alright, he's pretty much dead, but I don't want to actually try to fight him. No, so that he can get me like last time. So if he wants to leave, he can leave. It's not worth it for me to push it. If I can get ulti, great. If not, whatever. There we go. I barely was able to kill him there. Well, I'm definitely going Manamune. I like the item itself anyways. But do you think Triforce is gonna do well with it, or should I actually just try to repurpose the other item for something else? There's not really much I can repurpose at this point. At this point, I'm just gonna go with what I had in mind for next time. For next time, I will do the Reaver. But for now, I'm just gonna end up doing Trinity Force because it's just too late to change items. Plus, I still don't think it's such a bad idea. It's probably not the best thing ever, but I feel it works. Probably should go help him then. I'm not gonna start fighting that there. No, thank you. It's not gonna end well for me. And those two can pretty much do dragon by themselves. Well, I definitely don't want to be part of that. Plus, Johnny is on top anyway, so really seems like they're not gonna rip to me. Yep, you pretty much did in fact die there. You know, as soon as I get paid, I'm probably gonna end up going to buy the Detective Pikachu game. It looks like something I will really enjoy a lot. It looked pretty fun, if I'm completely honest with you. Just wanna keep farming for now. I really gotta get better at farming in general. Not only as an ADC, but in pretty much every position. Because I really haven't been playing around the idea that much. Like, I've been playing so much support that I normally been forgetting to farm to begin with. Okay, that one was my own damn fault. And I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I stay here. No way I'm gonna be able to help you, and I don't have ulti, so that's not gonna happen. I got no idea what's their plan, but it doesn't seem like they're trying to do much per se. I probably would have been able to kind of fight that at the end, but it didn't feel necessary. I was pretty low. I did hear a lot about that. That's the reason I was asking if they actually had it or not, because from what I was able to hear, they were fighting a lot about that. I am really not doing that much damage against that. Oh, I didn't actually end up using my... Well, Ramos left us alone. He really left the... I did enter badly there to begin with, but Ramos really went for a kill. Okay, with those two, against the enemies I'm playing right now, I'm definitely just getting in the grudge. Because I feel like I'm just not doing enough damage against Zac. And, well, Aatrox I am doing. So what you're saying is right now Indiana doesn't allow it in any kind of form? Not even medically? That's interesting to know. I'm not gonna get myself into that fight by myself. That would have been a death sentence. Quite literally at the end of the day, if I'm completely honest with you. Cannot follow those guys. Probably? Because I swear someone gave me legally, at least that's what they told me, for medicine. I did not like it myself, but at least from what I understood, I have a lot of people that I know that do it, and I don't think they will be doing it illegal per se. Hey, I kill him. Ain't that great? Well, you guys can go off on there. I'm gonna keep trying to push lane until... Okay, Shaco is around here, so I don't even want to stay here anymore. If I remember correctly, the ones they gave me were the candies, but they were the ones that took away all the other things that weren't medicinal. So it tasted terrible, even if they tried to put a watermelon flavor in it. So maybe it was because of that, I don't know. I really just gotta hit that once in a while. Well, really. Dang it, really. I'm not even surprised about that, if I'm completely honest with you. I keep dying for my own I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about that there. I was dead. Nah, my body has a high tolerance for everything. I did try exactly for that because they said that it may help me with my headaches and a few other things. But my tolerance for medicines in general is quite high, so I will have to eat a lot of them. And I don't like the taste to begin with. Plus, I even when it's smoke, I just don't like the smell in general. I don't have any problem with other people doing it. I just don't like it myself in general. Wait. Oh wait, he. No, I myself do make a little bit of a face whenever I smell it. I really dislike the smell. That's the biggest thing I will say about it. I have tasted it and whatever, but the thing I dislike the most is the smell. I don't know if this is gonna go well, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing damage from what I know. John is not gonna be here, and that could end up being a problem. But it seems like they're focusing on him right now. Like I say, it's really dependent from person to person. I myself just don't like it. And that's the reason I don't do it. But you do what you do. It's your life. The ones I dislike are the ones who are high 24/7. They try to ignore everything else that's happening. Like that's something I do condone a little bit. Not to the point that I will be actually complaining per se. Okay, I literally got multiple enemies on the face, multiple ultis, quite a few things. So if you guys, yeah, like I say, it's anyone can do whatever they want. So they literally threw everything against me. No, that's the thing. I will not force you to do what you don't like. If you ruin your own life, that's your own damn problem. That is the one thing I gotta say. I will not tell you what you can and what you cannot do, because again, it's your life. But it's not my problem if you ruin it. That's kind of the whole point of it. I don't tell you anything, you learn by yourself. I will tell you what I believe, and you can take it up to face, or you can take it as me just bothering you. This is not gonna be that great, huh? Well, I'm just gonna start dragging if I'm completely honest with you. Yes, I know that we do more than enough damage. See, that's depending on something. When you cannot have a life without it, that's kind of the problem. There's times where you don't have a choice. There is literally life-saving medicines. We do. We all do. That is not something I can deny. I probably depend too much on my computer if I'm completely honest with you. I do want to push, but... Okay, so... Really, dude? Really? Stop! I want to kill you, and you keep regenerating for no reason. Well, I don't like my father. I depend on my mother, I can tell you that much. She's one of the few reasons I am where I am. Well, we were meeting Ari there. Now we're meeting someone else. So it may not end that well for us. We could back down and wait for that guy if I'm completely honest with you. There we go. How did I get the kill? I got no idea. But I'm not exactly gonna complain about it. There we go. We can probably finish this now. There we go, done. Now, my father left for other things. My father hasn't been part of my life for a good 5 years at this point. And that's part of what I say, that you choose your own life. Be that you ruin your life or someone else's life. At the end of the day, you're the one who's to blame. I'll give it to the Ari. The only thing I will say about him is that he did his own choices. He chose whatever he wanted, and be that he's right or he's wrong. I will... I will dislike him about it, but at the end I will have to respect him, and that's the best thing I can say about him. That I will respect him for what he chooses. But not because I actually believe on what he chooses, but because that's his own decision. If he doesn't want to be with us anymore, if he wanted to ruin his life, that's always his own problem. The only thing I'm actually happy about is that we wouldn't be where we are without my mom. I wouldn't have been able to come to the United States without my mom. It's not that kind of respect. The only thing is I respect his decision. I completely dislike him, and I don't respect anything he has ever done. The only thing that I respect is his decision to do it. Because that's up to him at that point, and I just don't want to ever see him ever again in my life, and that's about it.
It's just business.
Alright, that's an interesting one. Maining Timo. Don't. Okay, seems like there's a good chance that we're not gonna finish this game. Someone's gonna. They did it! Yes, they in fact did it. They did in fact did it. There's no more to say about it but that. It is, but I have seen weirder junglers, and Altuve does feel like he may be trolling at the moment. I want to give him the doubt. You never know. I seen a Nico jungler that actually did pretty well. So I will wait until he fails miserably to start complaining about it. Where else will you put a Teemo, being completely honest? So against Lucian, they really don't want me to use the freaking rat, don't they?
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
I actually think it's pretty fun to play if you're not playing on ranked. If you actually already just want to have fun and probably bother other people, it's fine, but that will be a normal. Maybe probably Aram while we're at it. Those are options I will accept. But in ranked to do it, not really. Yes, I play Ornn. I play Gnar. I play Dr. Mundo. There's quite a few that I actually play top. And yeah, it is annoying, but that's kind of the whole point of it, if you think about it. His mushrooms, his blind can make quite a difference in a team fight or in a 1 versus 1, if I'm completely honest. But yeah, I want to know a little bit more lore. Don't remind me of that. I have friends that went Bard top, and it was Bard full attack speed top kind of guy. Not even fully Bard tank or anything like that. It was just Bard full attack speed in top. It was funny the first few times. It got boring afterwards. Not boring, annoying. Kinda. So want a little bit more lore about me? Because why not? It's funny to talk about my past. It's the lore. Yes, the lore. Okay, going back to what happened with my dad. He's always been kind of a screw up to begin with. Funnily enough, he's an accountant, but he's really bad with money to begin with. He doesn't understand what a business is. Well, to be more specific, he doesn't understand how to be the boss of a business. So every time he tried to be one, he failed miserably at the end. Which for me, one of the funniest things is you gotta remember, he's supposedly an accountant that actually has a title. He went to college to be an accountant. And every time I see him trying to manage any kind of money, it kind of goes really badly. It's on the same idea that you said that you've been studying how to cook for all your life, but you can only make poor milk on cereal. And even then you burn it.
I'm at my best when the world's on the brink of annihilation.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, and that's not even the bad part. He's always being kind of narcissistic. Like I say, it's a whole can of worms. The two worst things. Yeah, it is a rough combo. And it's just that Lucian has too much of a burst for me at the moment. Like, yeah, he has too much of a burst for me. He could probably actually go under tower and get me kind of burst. Oh, come on, how the hell did I miss that? There really was a delay in between my attacks there. But yeah, that's about it. The two worst things he ever did was divorce my mother because he just got with another lady, which I gotta tell you wasn't even that good with it. And then change religion and blame everything on the new religion. Okay, he's dead, so I think that wasn't that terrible. So I know that's a little bit of a summary if you think about it, but it's kind of around that. See, it's not the fact that he got divorced, it's the fact that he tried to hide it for like a year before he actually divorced because people just knew at that point. And he tried to divorce. Yeah, he did. Which is not exactly new to begin with. But yeah. Yep. Where the hell was the Nami? They are. And then he became a Jehovah Witness. Because that's supposed to make things better. And yeah, he divorced my mother around the time my grandma was dying of cancer. And my mother was just telling him, at least wait until she's dead before you start doing this. And they pretty much did it like a week before she died at the end. Only good thing that came out of that is that my mother was able to do the paperwork so that we were completely with her and he could not really have much of a say in what we do or where we go.
At least the first star didn't put me in one of those sailor getups.
No, and want to know something funny? My mother actually had less difficulties getting things in order money-wise when my dad stopped being with her. Because my father actually ended up spending a lot of money and I don't know what. So if anything, we were actually better with one income than we were with two. And to begin with, my mother had a better income. But yeah, actually, things were starting to go a little bit better economically and in a few other ways as soon as my dad kind of got out of the equation. But tell me, how do you think someone feels when it's your birthday and one of the things he tells you is Jehovah's Witness actually don't believe on birthdays, but I do remember you were born. And I appreciate that. I don't celebrate birthdays, but I remember you were born. Yes, he became a Jehovah's Witness, or whatever you actually want to call that. That's really rude, dude. That ulti wasn't necessary, Lucian. It hurt my feelings. Actually, it did more than that, but it actually hurt me physically, mentally, and emotionally. No, it doesn't become like that. You gotta remember... I'm dead. Alright, maybe I'm not. I almost got him there. Either way, Mordekaiser saved my ass there, so... No! Really? Really? At least kill that thing if... No, she's gonna stay alive and... No, sadly, I don't know if it's because of how it works over there in Costa Rica or is it something else. But they pretty much did whatever the hell they wanted. Like I say, for me, I probably shouldn't say this because you can get taken out of context, but I do believe Jehovah's Witness, it's just a cult. It's just a cult. There's no other way to put it. I've never heard something good come out of anybody who actually is able to escape that place. And my dad pretty much gladly jumped into that hole. And again, I actually don't even know how it's supposed to work because I don't like them to begin with. But one of the things that I can say is the fact that they're like, yeah, we don't believe on birthdays and other things, and it's kind of weird. I don't know the specific rules of how it works. I'll be honest with you, the reason I do believe it's a cult is because it's kind of wishy-washy. I think it's dependent on where exactly you are, and that's how a few of the rules magically change depending on who's in charge at the moment. I do feel like it probably depends from country to country, from state to state. It's kind of weird. I'm not saying everyone is completely bad, but the things I know are not good. That's about it. Yeah, my dad could talk to us. He was terrible at it, but he could talk to us. And I did try to give him an opportunity. I don't know about that. I only know that I tried to give him the chance and it didn't work out. So I haven't actually talked with him. I have him completely blocked. I'm just telling you that I have this. Well, that's not exactly my plan, but I did not like that guy anyway, so it's funny to come here and do that. So we should probably go check either Dragon or bot or top at this point. Because that place is pretty much going down the hole. That is correct. That's kind of the same way I feel myself. I feel biased, but in a different kind of sense. We were able to get Dragon, and I would actually leave because we are really close to dying. Plus the fact that our top is getting completely demolished at the moment. So it's probably not a bad idea to go check on that. Let's get this ones, and let's get started with Manamune from... Now that's good for me. That pretty much made it so that I'm pretty damn close to my next item. Not like 100 gold close, but more like 500 gold close. Yeah. Like I say, I already let it go. It really doesn't matter at this point. I tried, it didn't work out. I'm not gonna really bother about it at this point. I already learned what I believe on, and I already learned what I dislike. Well, for all of that my father did, my mother did everything she could to make sure we were good. So, you know. As much as bad he did, my mother did try her best, and my grandparents were pretty good. In general, the family was really good together. It's more on the fact that they could not deny his existence as much as I did. It had more to do with my grandma more than anything. People knew he was doing bad, but they just could not let him dig his own hole. Even up to this day. I'm gonna go help. get the Namori blades or whatever. Jesus Christ. Things are really getting destroyed here. Nah, I don't think so. I think Zoro is gonna become the next king of pirates because he's just gonna wander into the Laugh Tale by accident by getting lost. He's just gonna magically go into... I actually do like the live action. It looks pretty nice. I like how the story's been going.
I'm always open to new ideas. Try new ideas.
I don't know. I was watching Ladybug. And the Fiona and Cake. Fiona and Cake was pretty decent. I actually really did enjoy it quite a lot. I don't expect it to be perfect. Yeah, I don't know what team was planning, but I feel like top really... I barely was able to do something about that before I went down. So at the end of the day, it was the mid who fed? They... Hell with that Katarina. They really did. I'm not gonna deny that. Talking about that, have you watched the last chapter of the manga? It looks pretty funny. Like they're really getting into it. I don't believe that. Who's Starik? No, I do the manga, not the anime. I just don't have the time to watch the anime. I'm so far behind that it will take me like 2 years to actually get there if I watch like 2 episodes a day. I actually like the Maokai. I got no complaints with him. Just feel like that will probably mean I will not be doing anything else but watching One Piece for a good amount of time. Oh, you mean the Tarike? I pretty much forgot. Wait, we actually had a Tariq. I'm just gonna... He was doing so bad I completely blank away from his existence because the Timo took yeah, I did read the manga and it's pretty decent. I'm pretty like there's a specific episodes that I have watched because they were just too hype. For example, Gear 5 is one I actually did went my way into watching just because I like the idea of how it will actually look in anime. But it's not like I watch every episode. So there were a few episodes that was like, I really want to see this actually. No, I'm not denying it's not worth it. I just don't have the time. And if I focus on that, I'm probably not going to be streaming and I'm probably not going to be doing other stuff because I will just be watching One Piece. Exactly as you said, it's a time investment. You know, it's funny you say that. I had a really good friend, which I still talk to time to time. Uh, his last name is Indu. And he really likes One Piece too. Really don't like Lucian.
You don't have the heart for this.
His full name is actually Pavlo Indu. Induni, to be more specific, not Indu. Induni. He doesn't eat curry. Probably because he never had to actually try curry more than anything else, but he does like One Piece quite a lot. He likes One Piece and The Legend of Zelda. You wouldn't get it. It's just, you and him look pretty similar. He's not Indian. He's from Costa Rica. He's actually not Indian. I don't think he ha. It's just that his last name is Induni. Okay, so my support is Lux. And I don't know. It is kind of late to order food. I actually got food from Walmart before I got here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Akaisa, James, Nila. Let's go with Twitch. I haven't played with Twitch
What
in a while.
doesn't kill you just isn't finished yet.
Have you ever heard of Uber Eats? It's magical and it's like $30 for a sandwich. But if you're desperate enough, you can pay $30 for a sandwich. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure there's a Taco Bell or something like that close to you. It's not gonna be the most fulfilling food that you ever had on your life, but even right now I can probably go to Uber Eats and see that I can probably get a... Isn't Taco Bell supposed to close until like 1? Where do you live again? Taco Bell closes like at 3 a.m. How about a wing place? Is there like a Wild Wings or a Dennis or something like that around your house? Ah, I forget about. Wait, Dennis has veggie options. And you can get fries from the Wingstop. Just go ask the Wingstop or the KFC to fry some fries into the chicken oil, and that way you get chicken fries. They taste like chicken, but they're fries. They're potato fries. You know, Uber Eats can go to your gas station. You can ask them to go to your gas station and buy you something from there. I'm telling you right now, the whole enemy team is... I literally gave you options. You don't seem to like them, and my support, I was gonna say 1 AFK. Just eat a raw onion. Eat a fruit or something, or you're gonna tell me your fridge is completely empty. Can you just like a cabbage or something, even if it's not the more fully filling thing on live, you know, there's probably options. See, there's options. They're not great options, but they're options. This is So what's stronger, your hunger or your laziness? There's literally a team of coming through the bush. I'm pretty sure he's there. I guess he's just invisible at the moment, that's it. But I'm pretty dang sure he's around there. Yes, I know the enemy's there, but I need to freaking level up. Well, whatever. If Teemo wants to fight and stay here, that's fine by me. That means that the enemy gets even less. Alright, this is interesting. And Lux is definitely gonna back down because of her situation at the moment. It feels like you're just gonna collect those. Have you even opened them to begin with? Or they're actually still sealed? You know, at this point I'm actually quite curious, if I'm completely honest with you. Lux is really taking her freaking dang time right now. I'm pretty sure she dang waited to get an item because she... Yeah, she waited to get the item. I'm gonna make my farming even more difficult. Or maybe not. I don't know. Just gonna push with what I know and with what I have. And at this point I may probably level up first. No, appreciate. You really are not making this any easier. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, Sevier has more farm because you're... Yeah, normals are fine. If anything, I recommend an Aram. That way you can actually do it quick and easy. I was freaking stunned and she died before I could even think about using my heal there. No, I don't believe that. Whatever. What killed me was the minions more than anything else. At least I can get a few items here and there. Yes, you already talked about that. You really do hate Aram. I meant it as a joke. I know that you hate Aram. I like to play it once in a while, but not something I want to do every day. Are there any other multiplayer game that you will be up to playing apart from Overcooked and League of Legends? Now I'm doing some damage. Not that great of a damage, but I can at least farm now. I don't feel like I'm having that many problems doing so. And again, Lux is 2 levels behind, and we have a Teemo who is on a freaking bush. I haven't seen such a useless Lux in a while. It's just pretty much non-existent. That's the correct term. Well, she did finally get to level 5, not level 6, but hope it goes well with Fiora. I don't believe it. It's just gonna escape with absolutely nothing of health. And I got no way of changing that. Mostly because Sevier actually threw her ulti pretty decently. Well, that's not great, but at least it gives me some time to actually farm, and Nocturne seems to be doing pretty dang well. So, you know, that's probably something good. I do have to try to get as much minions as I can now. And I'm gonna leave the Lux alone here for a second to see if she can finally get to level 6. Maybe not die while we're at it. I don't know. Just as an idea. Okay, by the next time I come, I probably want to see if I can finish Boots and Ruin King Blade. Ulti and heal should be ready by the time I get back to tower. And Sivir is not that fetishy. She hasn't finished her first item either. Lux finally has ulti, so maybe. Just maybe I can actually play this a little bit funnily. Now, imagine if my Lux wasn't doing weird things. Imagine. Why are you getting hit by the minions? There's absolutely no reason for that to happen. Yeah, Sylas is alive and Sylas has ulti. Nocturne's ulti, okay, I kinda get the idea of why we should be careful. I'm not gonna deny you that. Again, one for Q. And Teemo is around here. Is Nocturne gonna come try to help here? I don't know, but Lux is pretty much dead. Because I really got no idea what's her plan, but it doesn't seem to be staying alive. Backing in the middle of here is not a great idea. I don't know how Lux can throw her ulti so freaking hard. Like it almost feels like she failed on purpose, kind of deal. Well, with Urgot there for I know apparent reason, and Lux being around there, I probably can and will probably help Dragon. Again, my job is not to defeat the enemy. Should be actually, but it is not. I'm not gonna let you have it that easy. I know what's your freaking dang plan, and I can stop you pretty dang easily. Also, Urgot, you should probably leave, if I'm completely honest with you, because there's nothing at base on your tower. I'm just gonna do damage to the tower at this point. We can probably destroy it before the... that's too bad. It didn't actually end up hitting. Alright, fine. You can escape. I'm just gonna go back to base and try to farm afterwards. That is kind of the best plan I have at the moment. Right now, I'm just gonna wait to get the boots. It's probably worth my time to do that. From that, I'm probably gonna get a Hurricane next. And maybe... And then Ginsu afterwards. And that's about my whole plan for now. I still don't know how Lux is so freaking low level. I'm low level, actually. I'm not even gonna go say that I'm actually high level. I'm actually low level. Oh well. Nearsightedness. So. What are you doing there? So, tells me that your whole plan is... You think that was gonna work, do you? Like, I wasn't supposed to know that Sevier was in the freaking... You're not gonna kill me with it. So I got no idea what's Lux's plan, but... I cannot fight against two by myself. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. They left. They actually freaking left. Okay, enemy's dead at this point. I already have cold finish, which means I can probably do something about about Hurricane after that. I really gotta start actually farming again, because my farm is non-existent even compared to the enemy. We're gonna do damage to a big guy. And you can have all the other guys for all I care. We'll go put a ward and maybe go help mid. Feels like I'm not gonna be able to do much by myself in here anyways. I can at least get the first part of of Hurricane, which should be Seal. And well, or Jungler, it's all the way on top, and Orgot it's alone on bot. So that could end really badly if I'm completely honest with you. I'm gonna start doing this while I wait for the enemy to the allies to get here. We go with that. We could start this. Yeah, whatever. Let's just try to do it. If we lose it, we lose it. At this point, there's not much I can do. We lose it, we lose it. There we go with that. Seaver is kind of dead. Just like not gonna escape that no matter what. Like there was too many of us focusing on her specifically for her to be able to do anything at all. Well, this is one hell of a game. What can I tell you? What can we do? I don't know, but here we are either way. Tower is going down, and I don't know what a good title may be at this point. As you feel like I'm just being repetitive, which pretty much loses the meaning of a good title, and I'm leaving. I'm not even gonna try to do something there. I'm just gonna leave as quick and as far as I literally can while I'm invisible. And I'm just gonna go to this bush. And Asus doing that there. 1,000. I forgot to sell, cool, but it's not gonna give me enough gold to actually get anything at the moment, so it really doesn't matter. Maybe a little bit later. Nocturne is asking assistance on red? That doesn't make that much sense. Why do you need assistance on red? Okay, Timo, stop. Like, what's his plan? What? I'm not gonna let you have it that easily. You had to give him the ulti, didn't you? Lux, you had to give him your ulti. I barely escaped that for you to do that. That was really mean of you, Lux. I'm just finished. I want to finish getting the item I'm trying to get, and from then I'm probably just gonna go and worry about something else afterwards. Yes, that's a great idea. I know who's gonna go with you. I am, but I don't know who else is gonna go with you. And that really didn't work as anticipated. Which reminds me that I'm not doing enough damage. I expected to be thrown around, if I'm completely honest with you. That didn't work as I expected. Okay, let's go get this, and I'm ready for Ginsu next. Let's go with Q to go as fast as we can actually can. Urgot's pretty much having fun by himself. Yes, he's probably dead. Like a pretty good dang chance that he's just dead. Let's just try to get the minions. Let's push. Let's push. Let's make it all work. Yes, that kind of did say let's push, which includes you doing that. So I really cannot complain about it. Nocturne's alive, and that was good per se. Right now, I will worry about Dragon. Nothing else, nothing more. Dragon. That's probably Lux, isn't it? I don't know. He was against that. Alright. While they're doing whatever the hell they're doing there, I'm just gonna keep pushing here. Try to kill the dragon before the enemy actually appears here with something else. That is the best plan I can have for the moment. I still don't really have that much to. I only need to take a few minions and I healed all the damage that you did there. It's not even really that much of a problem at that point, if I'm completely honest with you. Now then this fight, it's... Wait, what hit me there? Did Timo throw another mushroom whenever I wasn't paying attention? was barely able to survive that. And I'm surprised that he didn't die. Let's just leave at this point. It's really not worth it. Actually, it is. I can heal myself with this guys here. I completely forgot about their existence, if I'm completely honest. It may not be full heal, but it is a heal. Well, there goes my actual idea of healing, because they did a lot more damage than I expected. Nocturne seems to be having fun there. While they're focusing on him there, we can... There goes my idea. Seaver can defeat us by herself. I really need the minions to heal, Lux. I need the minions to heal and you keep destroying them. But I need them to farm either way. I do need them for two things. Are those two playing together? Or they're just on the same node for no particular reason at all? Oh, let's take this thing at this point, whatever. It's gonna help quite a lot, actually. I will appreciate if Urgot stops going by himself. Well, there we go with that. It's not exactly what I had planned, but it did work. Because, again, they were kind of focused on the Nocturne at that point, so we had free will to go there. Probably is, I'm not gonna deny that. Do you genuinely actually look him up? That's how much you already gave up, that you're not even paying attention to the game? That's good to know. Makes total sense. No, 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 no. See, the problem there wasn't that guy. The problem there was that there was more than that guy. Nico is maybe gonna escape that. And Dragon is about to happen again. Feels like I'm missing some damage, and I just don't know what specific item is gonna help me with that right now. Well, I know Ginzo is definitely gonna help with that, but I don't know by how much per se. Well, what we need is actually Soul is more important. You are correct about that. We can worry about Baron afterwards, because Soul is gonna help us much as Baron. We can also just go directly Baron, because they just tried to start Baron as soon as we finish Dragon. And they know themselves that they're not gonna be able to finish Baron by the time we're here. So it's pretty much just leaving us Baron for us. I like the Nocturne. Oh well. I still cannot buy my item. Oh, I can actually. Haha. Wait, how does my Q work again? Felt like it didn't work as intended, and it worked too damn well actually. I didn't have enough range, and at this point I want to just go back. Wait, what's getting me there? Whatever. Nocturne can probably finish that by himself. Or not. Or not. Please, just attack the... Don't worry about anything else. Well, that's fine. I can probably enter by myself in a little moment or so. With my Q and destroy it. I'm just gonna go for Lord Dominic. Relax. It happens. Like probably Timo was making sure he didn't actually have sight or something along those lines. Please destroy that. Nah, that's not... I wanna believe that. We're just... I really need Lux to... Really, Lux? Really, freaking Lux? Okay. Next time together. They're not gonna be able to destroy every lane. And again, I didn't actually have my ulti or anything. That was my biggest problem there. I wasn't able to just do damage. Well, Urgot is exactly doing what we needed, except he wasn't actually able to finish it. That thing pretty much healed itself completely at this point, and that's quite a problem if I'm completely honest with you. Yeah, exactly. Let's chill. We can actually win this if we do this correctly. I'm gonna get less Whisper just to make sure that I can do damage against, well, against Nasus. If anything, I should have gone with something that... The Collector is probably something that I do want to take, if I'm completely honest with you. was able to kind of clean most of that there. And with Nocturne here, we can probably dismantle this guy in pretty fast, if I'm honest with you. Even before the enemy can even think about it. We do this correctly at least. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I will get pretty mad with Nocturne if... Okay, that's one dead. That is in fact one death. And don't think about anything else, just go with this. Even if the Nasus can try to finish that, it was just better to focus completely on the Nexus there. So Llama, how's your games going? Anything at all? I actually had a pretty good time here. And that sounds terrible. That's kind of funny. How do I do Jacklot? Severe. Nasus started doing quite a lot of damage at the end, but only until the end. That's the reason he has such low damage actually. Well, he's 1-5. He technically has 10, but still. Well, hope he gets better, Llama. Right now I'm thinking, because I already played 3 games, yeah, I can play one more. But I actually want to make this one a short one, so I'm gonna make it an ARAM. Because I don't want to choose what I'm playing. I have work tomorrow, so I probably want to go to sleep before 3 at night. So I'm just gonna do a player difference. Huh. So it's not silk difference anymore, it's players difference. Oh, I also have the super.
All will die.
Kinda cool. Grandmaster and Platinum. I do prefer Grandmaster if I'm completely honest with you. I don't want to play with Renekton. Want to give me Oriana? No? Alright, that's fine.
Let's do
I also don't want to play Zack. Great.
Literally.
Or should I go Morgana? There goes Morgana. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I felt that one quite hard actually. No AP? Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to stay in the front so that everyone else can do damage. That sounds about right. I completely forgot about that. Well, whatever. It happens. That's all I can say about it. I will try to remember when we finish the game. I guess putting it in chat at that point is not gonna make any difference. Oh, Llama, tell me if it gets any better. Let's start with this. Yeah, let's keep it 200 gold. It's not worth it to spend it. In potions mean that I can no back down as much as I want to. Well, that actually went pretty dang well, if I'm complete. Too dang well, actually. Oh, that's fine. And I feel like that in a lot of games. It's not the greatest feeling ever, but it happens. You just feel kinda useless, and that's about it. Oh no, I'm pretty much dead at this point, like... Jesus Christola. Okay, that's not exactly my best. Feels like the enemy really doesn't have where to go at this point. Well, that's fine by me. The hate, the freaking hate they have against me, like Jesus Christ, it's just funny at that point. I'm fine with dying there. I'm not even gonna complain or say anything about it. I'm probably gonna be really close to my team most of the game, if I'm completely honest with you. I'm probably gonna end up going with Jack Shaw, if I'm completely honest with you. Even if I want to help the team, it just feels that's gonna work in more general situations here. Now, Tryndamere is probably gonna be a little bit more bothersome as soon as he gets to level 6. Well, you can try to do something about the whole situation. I don't even know where half of the things are actually happening. I just find it funny. But they are actually focusing on tower. And let's see, they're mostly AD. Mostly AD. Oh, that's fine. It's not gonna work great for me, but it's fine. There's so much AD, in fact, that even though they have a lot of stun, I'm still gonna go for play the steel caps and Sunfire Aegis afterwards. It's gonna work better in general. Well, not much I can say. Jesus Christ. We can run it down mid better. Ay 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 with this mess. I really don't have anything better to say. It's just pretty dang funny. There we go. See, that's working perfectly fine. Oh, come on, that's really rude, dude. Jesus Christ, this is just funny how they still try to kill me. I'm not gonna complain because my whole plan it is that they focus on me. It's just really funny when it actually happens. I'm fine with that. You're dying because you're trying to kill me. Okay, let's get that. And yeah, I'm not even gonna go for that one right now. I'm gonna go for Tormail, just to make sure the enemy cannot heal that much. Well, Reven is pretty much already back. And I don't think we're gonna lose tower per se, so this one I'm just gonna wait to get this because it's just better. In general, it's just better. Doing any better, Llama? I'm actually having quite a lot of fun in Aram to finish tonight. To give it a even 2 hours or so. Well, I don't have enough resistance at the moment. Yeah, and I'm fine with that. My job is to make sure that they have difficulty. That's about it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Hey, if you guys focus on me, that's extremely fine with me. I think they're actually making themselves things to destroy my armor. Yeah, they have Divine Sunder, Black Cleaver, Dust of Draktar with Collector. Oh yeah, that's fine. Now, let's see who's doing the most damage. Well, that guy, but that's because he ended up using the other thing. That's pretty much the actual reason. I go to passive in a few seconds per se. Oh, wait, how? And where? That's just funny because I didn't even see when the hell I got him. Which makes the whole point of getting him pretty damn funny. You're not gonna escape that, dude. Alright, I'm fine with that. You got me, yes. But at what cost? At what cost? Not cost. Probably want to build myself a Spirit Visage, not only for the Malphite, who's starting to do a decent amount of damage, but also for the regeneration in general. Mostly for the regeneration in general, but it also helps with that kind of damage. Give it a 10 seconds or so. I'm not gonna let you have that easily. Well, at the end of the day, this is literally just healing for me at this point. Like, my job is pretty dang simple in a sense. Just back down, it's fine. You're so smart and silly. He's probably right in a sense. Probably more than one, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna finish that, and I'm probably gonna go Warmog, just so they help me heal and stay alive for a little bit longer per se. There we go with that. I don't even know how I got someone there, but whatever. There we go. Whole enemy team dead. Let's just try to hit the tower as much as we can. Probably maybe the two of them if possible. Yeah, I have healing now. Wait, I have a new personal best, or that was something else? Because it feels like I'm confusing quite a few things, if I'm completely honest with you. Ah well, one for one. Should I actually go for Warmog, or should I go for Demonic Embrace? I'm gonna go for Warmog. Not because I think it's the best option, but because it's the option I wanna do. You're not gonna escape, that's the thing that you probably haven't understood yet. I'm just gonna take this one. It doesn't matter to me. Ha 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 ha. Well, I can kinda stop you in a sense. There we go with that, and I already healed myself to max. that I don't know if that was actually a strategy or you were just trolling at that point. But either way, it kinda did freaking work. I'm just gonna get that. It really doesn't matter. Well, the extra health is just gonna give me more damage, plus a few other things, but... I healed into crypto. Ah, dude. That's pretty fun. Do you already finish your game, Llama? Let's go with an elixir of iron. It's really not gonna make a difference. I don't want to after that was awesome. I don't want. Do you win? Do you lose? How did it actually end up going? Oh well, the minions. Oh wait, I took. That's good. It's bad that you did terrible, but it's good that you won. I had a pretty fun game in Aram just to finish tonight. It was pretty dang fun, I gotta say. And I will say it again, I really appreciate the 5 subs, dude. Like, I can probably buy myself RP with that, you know? Or, I don't know, something else. I actually don't know exactly how much money that is. It's $25 from what I check. But I don't know how much of that I actually get. Either way, I really do appreciate it anyways. I'm gonna give it to Katarina. Well, dude, if you wanna play, Overcooked tomorrow, just tell me a little bit earlier. I can probably start at 11 because I gotta work until 10. So hope to see you tomorrow and good night. Yeah, there's already 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning actually. No, 2 in the morning. So I really do gotta go sleep if I want to be able to actually work tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for calling.